Hello, this is Kelly from Root Pursuit, and today in the Junk Journal craft room here, we are working on another sorting Saturday, so glad to have you along for that. I have a few items here that I need to get sorted. I don't know where I got these packs from, but some of them I want to save, so I'm just gonna punch these out and then I'll move on to a bin that I have, and then I think I'm gonna organize my doilies today. So we'll try it from there and see how it goes. Hopefully I don't rip any of these. But I did want to share with you that last week someone commented that she was really interested in the categories I have for organizing my ephemera and papers in general. And so I went a little crazy and I went through and thought of every different piece of paper that I have and what category I organize it in. And I thought, I bet you guys would be interested in it too. So I went ahead and made it into a digital in my Etsy shop. It's just, I think it's like 99 cents or something like that. So not much. So if you're interested in that and it was originally 4 pages of categories, and then I organized it into 2 pages with 2 columns. So it's pretty thorough. So yeah, but these frames are cute. That's a cute frame. We'll keep that. This one's cute too. All these, I don't know, they came in some odd old packs that I got in at Goodwill, and it was like a huge giant lot, lots of paper in each pack. So I don't know where you can't, oh, this is even like separate. It doesn't matter because these are the not keep pile, and this is the keep pile, I think. So I got that done, so that was pretty good. I had a really good weekend. I went to go visit my oldest in Milwaukee. They said, hey, would you be interested in coming to my house and helping me organize and clean my house? Because I'm going to have a party with my friends. And my husband's like, that doesn't sound like a great idea at all. And I was like really excited. I'm like, no, that's awesome. I'm so glad. You know, when your children, I don't know, maybe not everybody's like that, but I was super happy to be asked to help organize stuff and all of that. So that was funny. It was fun. And so, yeah, we had a good time, and there was a bunch of errands that got done, and we got so much organizing done, and that was good. That was good. And then I was very behind on my videos, and I had the video that I just released a few days ago, this, what's it, 14 ways to use your junk journal. So it's like the functional use of your junk journal. And yeah, so I had been working on that one for months. That's one of those, you spend 20 hours on a 10-minute video. So I not quite that much. Oh, now I'm getting a little freebie with this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on the camera for the whole thing. I think I'm going to just take out the stuff that I don't want, which is actually this stuff. Actually, I'm not too keen on the snake skin either. But you never, sometimes, you know, all of a sudden it'll go with something that was unexpected. So yeah, but then, so I got home and I was like, okay, I better cram to make videos. And then I wasn't feeling good. So I just like was feeling really nauseous. I have no idea why, but at any rate, it didn't last that long. And I was able to catch up on Monday. So that was good. That was very good. I am super excited about that ephemera list though, that of organizing all the different ephemera lists. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these. They're all the same. How about this one? Let's see. So this one I really like. And I think you're going to like it too. I'm thinking about doing a video where I go around and I show you all of the places that I organize it to, not just the categories. So I think I might do a video on that. But first I have to clean my craft room, so thus the sorting Saturday videos, right? To get cracking. Which is why I shouldn't waste my time doing stuff like this, but to be honest, I kind of enjoy it. So that's why I do it. These I'm not keeping. These are going in a different pile. But I'm doing a craft. Jeez, there are a lot of those. I'm doing a craft class with Amy on Monday mornings for, let's see here. Yeah, okay, I'll keep these. I'll just put them in the bucket. Actually, I'm going to put these. It's not really fussy cutting, but I am going to put it in the fussy cutting bucket. And that way, when I'm sitting around and bored, then I'll do one of those. Okay, so that is in the fussy cut pile. This is getting destashed to that class that I'm teaching on Monday mornings with Amy for adult. It's just like adult special needs, or adults with disabilities can come and do crafts. So we are doing that now to kind of try and be social, right? And craft at the same time. We want to socialize with crafters. Yeah, so, okay. So I have this bin. I'm just going to pull up some of this stuff and see where it leads. Got some papers in here. Get rid of those. They're probably junk journal papers, but not really sure. So let's see here. I know I buy stuff at that outlet store, and then I usually go through them right away, but this it looks like did not happen. So I'm just gonna throw all this stuff up here and we'll just see what happens. I don't remember it, so that's not good. Let's see, this is kind of like shopping and organizing. Okay, so I have a bag. Why, I don't know. Probably for ironing them into faux paper, maybe? Okay, where am I going to put that? I'll put it in with this. I've got like packaging and stuff, so that is cut right in half. Okay, you're going there. I've got some of my tissue paper in here. Not sure why. A napkin. Must have been doing some kind of a project. Some fabric. So I do keep sometimes things like this when I'm cutting apart. This had these really beautiful hummingbirds, and then I'll just keep this piece to make a belly band or a pocket or something like that, and the buttons make it kind of fun. So that goes, I have that bin right here because I knew there was stuff like that in here. Oh my goodness. Here's another one. So a little piece of an outfit that was cut apart, and they've got the snap saved. So you go in that fabric bin. Okay, these, I'm surprised that I bought these. I don't really buy these anymore because they're ridiculous because there's so many of them and they're crinkly. But they do make really neat designs. I have some clusters that I use them for. Here's one where you can just see the tiny little, so it's kind of three-dimensional if you look at it this way. So you just kind of glue those pieces on there, the zigzags. You can do borders with them, and they're kind of cute. They're, you know, three-dimensional, but this is way too much for any person to use. So I might even give it away. I may even send it back to the store. I know, right? I don't know. Okay, so I apparently got some crazy string, so that I need a prank to play on my husband later for that. What's this? Oh, these are neat. So these are napkins, and it's like an Asian shirt kind of a deal. That would be cute in a journal. Okay, okay. This I'm going to put with my napkins. I am going to list my napkins in my Etsy shop. So one, oh yeah, I got some other ones the other day. Where are they? So Dollar, what's that place called? Dollar Tree had some napkins. Look at how pretty those are. And, you know, each square is exactly the same, you know. It kind of blends together, but it's really, they're just, each square is an image. So those were pretty. I got 2 packs of those. And then I have some of this in the long, like this size napkin from Dollar Tree. And I really like this size for those. So at any rate, you can, instead of having to buy like, you know, 16 napkins of the same one, you can check out my Etsy shop, and I'll have like one of each napkin that I don't know, each napkin that I own in the pack. So we'll do that. Ooh, this is fun. Some index cards. Those are really big ones. So those will be good. What is this? Sometimes I just grab stuff and I don't. Oh, it's like a pocket and a giant butterfly. That's pretty. And I could cut it so you could save the butterfly, and then these could be little pockets, mayhaps. Oh, look at that calendar. Those are cute. Okay, pocket. This goes in my, oh, I can't think of the name of it. Okay, another Aunt Martha. Oh, is that Halloween Aunt Martha? Interesting. So if you're not familiar with Aunt Martha's, she has little, these little patterns. And if you know, cut them out, you can make them, glue them on a sheet for collage or whatever. So they're kind of cute. I usually don't get Halloween ones, so I don't know how I ended up with that. Must have been a weird shopping day because I got some weird stuff here. Okay, you go with my Aunt Martha stuff. Although you might go in a Halloween pack. Okay, so this is fun. Yes, I do buy these, and yes, they are fun. But yeah, they're little, those puzzles, like the states. So, so it's got the map and everything, and they're really fun to collage or add to a page. Isn't that cool? Yes, they are cool. So yeah, I don't know what's the deal with this bag. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's kind of weird. So the bag is gone. What am I gonna do with these? I don't know. I have a box here that's empty and needs something to go in it. So that's what these, look at that. That's way better. And I have more of these. I have at least one more set of these. And I keep saying, if someone buys something in my Etsy shop and they're from a certain state, I'm going to throw that state in with their package, and I haven't remembered to do it yet. So hopefully I'll remember to do that, because that would be fun. And at least you know that the person probably has at least some interest in the one. That's a little Christmas scrap. You go in the Christmas scraps. This is a coffee filter, and I mean, I literally buy them by the pound, so they were so unbelievably cheap. But now I just have to figure out what to do with these. I mean, there's not much to it. As long as you can decorate it with something cool, you've got an automatic pocket. I wonder if you could do like staggered pockets and get a whole ton by using a bunch of these. So I do have a bunch of these. These are good. I just put those away. I got some, the brown ones too. The recycled, whatever they're made out of. Recycled materials. Okay, what's this? We've got a stencil thing. This is nice for when I want to draw circles and I can't really draw a circle. This also teaches you how to make yo-yos. I do need to know how to do that. Those little fabric yo-yos. Those are nice for junk journals because they're not that bulky. It's a really kind of pretty template. Okay. So that goes with my, I'll just put that with my measuring tools. That's where that will go. Okay, so this, I don't know what we've got going on here. There's stencils. And like a million of the same exact stencil. I do not know why I would have needed that. But this might have been before I'm getting a little more strict about what I'm bringing home. So maybe these will go in my D-stash, go up in my Etsy shop, something along those lines. But for now, they go with my stencils. That's excessive. Okay, don't do that anymore. Don't do that. There's a plastic bag. Okay, some clay. Just some clay. I have a collection of clay to make beads. So I can put those with that. That goes with my art supplies. Art supplies. And silk flower petals. Silk flower petals. So we should make a project with these. I have a drawer. They're not going to fit in there. So these go with my embellishments for now. I made it right in there. Okay, so other little, so this is like a piece of fabric. What was that? A piece of fabric with a little button already attached to it. So that's cute. Like it. You want my little fabric bin there. Fabric bin. Fabric bin. I got some ribbon from something. And this, now this is elastic. So I'm really excited about this because these will be really good in traveler's notebooks because they're elastic and they're decorative. So, ooh, what should I put this with? I think with my string, because I have like string and elastic together. Or, no, I'll put it in my bookbinding bin. Got it. Bookbinding bin all the way. A little bit of ribbon. Let's see here. More of this fabric ribbon. I have a collection of that. I really like it. Grapes are very cute. Very cute. Okay, you go up there with the other fabric ribbons. I know they're so close to me. I got them red little velvet things. Red ribbon. I usually get the velvet because, and one QRS roll, antiquarian. I believe that I have lots of these because I have a lot of piano rolls, but I believe that it was just floating around in the bin at Goodwill. So like I said, I pay by the pound. So this is D-stash with those other ones. And of course, really good ephemera. An old Packers postcard. Haha. Does it say a year? Doesn't. And it's got some yellow tape on it. Whoop. Cool. Very neat. So I'll put that with my vintage ephemera. And I have these in a collection, but they're all smaller. Cardboard. I'll put that with my cardboard stuff. For now, I got some funnels. These are nice for sorting beads. It's a lot. Or in the kitchen too. Put some in the kitchen. I wonder if these are stackable. They take up so much room, you know. They're not really stackable. You can get like one tiny funnel in the big funnel, and that's about as good as it gets. Still better. Still better. So there's that. That's not so bad. funnels. Where are we going to put funnels? Probably in our hardware stuff. Let's do that. Vintage ephemera. Cardboard packaging. Silk flowers. So instead of doing sorting, I thought I'd give you a little update on what I've got going on my desk and some new organization things that I've got going on, since I'm still kind of getting used to my new craft room and still, you know, kind of moving things around a little bit, deciding on what goes where. So one of the new things that I added was this little piece here. It's almost like a little mini secretary. So it's very, very, very cute. I like it. And then I made some drawers with little handles that go in there so you can kind of see it. And it's all tags. So I fit all of my tags that are ready to be decorated into all of here. And then they're kind of organized by size. Might need a little backer behind that box. But anyway, this is small, a little bigger, and the really big ones, and then all the medium ones up there. So, and then I've just got some miscellaneous on top. So the other different thing is I used to have down on my desk, so this is my mini stamps. This used to be kind of miscellaneous. It is now just binder clips. So binder clips are in there. Oh, I got my stopper stuck in there. And then this one is new. I used to have my sponges in there, but I already have a sponge container and it's now within arm's reach, whereas it wasn't before. So this is now my paper clip holder. So it's got all my paper clips organized. So I'm very excited about that. And these don't go in here. These are colored paper clips. They go on that side. So yeah. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. So this is super heavy. Oh my goodness. But it's good. It's good. All right, let's go look at some other stuff. I'll give you kind of the broad shot before I move in closer. So this is the big wall in my craft room, and I've been working on getting all my little ephemera pieces in there. And this is my finished ephemera. So this is stuff that I've already decorated and it's ready to go in a journal. But I added a new thing, and I'm really liking jewelry boxes that don't have the lift up top, but just have the drawers coming out. So I've got this that I decorated, and I added some lace. Sorry, I bumped it. Lace around the bottom and the top. And if you look in close, those are all original Queen Elizabeth stamps that I added to the drawer. So that was really fun. And I had no idea that I had that many Queen Elizabeth stamps. And then when I started going through it, I had enough. And then I somehow duplicated, even though I had enough to put the same ones on each drawer, and then I ended up duplicating. So, whoops, it doesn't matter. But anyway, these drawers are really nice, and it's also a music box. So, oh my gosh, that's loud! Stop! And it's kind of scary sounding. It kind of sounds like the Godfather music. Anyway, so that drawer is still empty, but yeah, they have lots of fun stuff. And this drawer, this is really fun. This is my oldest child's ephemera. Haha, look at that. Hello, Max. I've been saving it. La 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 la. So that's cool. We're gonna make something for Max. Maybe a journal. We'll see. So this jewelry box, that was a really fun find, and I made that. So jewelry boxes with pull-out drawers. So I only paid, I think I paid like maybe $8 for that. So not too bad at all. Now this I've showed you before, I think maybe in its earliest stage, but at any rate, this is my hardware stuff. So you can see I actually labeled it, and this is got metal stuff and hardware in it, and different things that along those lines. So yeah, I put the book pages on there, and it's like my own little apothecary shelf. So I'm super excited about that. And every single drawer is labeled with a designation. So I like it a lot. So I added these 3 shelves, and they're kind of hard to see because we have to do landscape and YouTube world. But anyway, I've got this shelf. It was a spice rack, and I've got all my apothecary jars with random things like brads and islets in there. Then I painted this fun little shelf that I found, and I really had fun with the colors, and I found this tiny little deer, and he's so cute. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness, it kind of reminds me of Bella, my puppy. So yeah, and these are more apothecary jars. And then down here, I love this one. So these are my stamps, and they were just like really old vintage ones, and they just look so cute in this little barn shelf. I was gonna keep the paneling because I thought, oh, I'll probably cover it up, but I just can't. I can't deal with the paneling. I just don't like it. This is the only room in the house that has it, and I can't live with it. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it a blue because there's already parts of this. It has like panels, and then each panel is painted a different color of blue, sort of. So anyway, I have blue in this closet. So I have this huge closet here. I don't know if you can see. Nope, I'm back as far as I can. So I have all this space in here to be able to organize. It does have some of my son's things in it still because this used to be his room, and I'm not gonna, like, I'm just gonna leave it in there, work around it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've got some organization in here. I've got my rolls of paper, I've got my file folders, manila folders, that sort of thing. But the rest of it's pretty disorganized. The other side I've got so far, let's see. See, I've got my paint in here. That's where I store my paint. So I've got some notepads in here. I've got pattern paper, like basically old antique crafting patterns and appliques. So like this kind of stuff. Those are all in there. And then this is all just smaller pieces of decorative paper right there. So that's not in its final resting place. That doesn't sound right. And then, and then let's see here. I've got some random. So I've got these two. So I've got more notebooks down here. And then those other notebooks up above. And this is all like specialty papers, vellum, and handmade paper. And then I've got a box of like lace and gauzy fabric back there. So that's really it for the organization in this closet so far. And I've got more shelves. So I've got a top shelf, and I've got a huge area on the bottom, which, you know, it's actually pretty tall too. I mean, this is like, I don't know, 2.5 feet or something tall. So I got room to do that, to do something. So that's a project. And I still haven't completely gotten everything out of my, I'm just going to spin around here, my window. I haven't gotten everything completely out of the old craft room. So my desk is, of course, piled up again, as usual. The skylight's open. I took the curtain off of the skylight, so it's, oh, there's Bella. Say hi, Bella. Hello. She's like, why are you talking to yourself? She's so confused. She gets me talking at the desk. She's used to that, but she's like, why are you walking around and talking? You say hi. Hi. Yep, that's Bella. All right, well, you got to see a little bit of the puppy and my very messy desk. Look at that. There's my, right there is my document journal. At least it's on top. And next I would like to work on the stamps because I have a whole entire cart over here, one of my rainbow carts that that I'm gonna do with my what do you call those, like, I don't know, like all of my leftover stamps that don't fit in here. I don't know, I could do stamps up here now because this used to be like accessible to me, like I could just grab stuff, but now it isn't. So everything on there should be stuff that I don't use that much, and it would probably work pretty good for stamps. But I still have stamps that I use that are just the flat acrylic, so they're not gonna look, they're not display worthy essentially. Who knows, I would like to get them all in the same region, but as of now the plan does not have a solution for that. So it would probably make more sense. Well, I don't know, because then I'll say, well, then my inks will have to go over here too. I do have this whole area down here which ended up being miscellaneous, so it's a nice spot for books and journals actually, but I don't know, who knows. And I have this little piece of art I could show you since we're here that I made. It was when I was first starting, let me just take it off, starting to junk journal. And it's a 12 by 12 sheet. Let me just lay it down here. Whoop, dinner time. Yeah, it's a 12 by 12 sheet. And all of this blue background paper, that's all collaged envelopes. Yes, it is. So every piece of collaged paper on here, except for this, is from an envelope. This was the interior of an envelope. They were these little circle designs. They're stamps. All the mailbox is made out of stamps, and then, or postage stamps, and then pieces of flag postage stamps. So I just really, even the stems on the flowers are from envelopes. Yeah, I did that. And now it's huge and it won't go in a journal. I suppose I could maybe fold it. I really like it though, and I don't want to fold it. And I don't think it would fold very well. Some of it's really thick, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy thing I did. So took a long time to do all that. Yeah, those are all different envelope interiors. So, and then I kind of stamped over the top of it, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. It was fun. All right, well, that just about does it for today. I have obviously more work to do. I've got an envelope station here now, so that should be good to, I have one more box of envelopes and it should all easily get incorporated in there. So I've got plenty of room for all my envelopes. So, all right, well, I hope you found this interesting. And I don't know about helpful today. Maybe it just more like a curiosity thing, because it's in progress, but I'm working on it. And I figure by, I don't know, I'm doing that 100-day project, so maybe by like December, I'll be doing the craft room tour, the full tour, and I'd like to have it all organized by then. We'll see. Because now I'm going to be posting at least one video a day, if not two on the weekends. So I kind of, we'll see how it goes. I put the pressure on myself. But so far, so good. So, all right. Well, you know, as always, thanks for coming along. And I'll talk to you later.